All right, when you get finished setting up your drawing, you then have to take the time to decide what color schemes you're going to use around your work, and then you're going to write them as guides on the edges of your paper. So I've chosen warm colors here. I've chosen a complementary color scheme of red and green here. I'm going to do a monochromatic scheme here of blue, and I've decided I really want more tints of the blue. And then I'm making all of my circles this violet color, and you have to have gradation showing, so that means that you have your highlights, your darkest colors, your midtones, and you'll notice that if you're pressing down too hard on your paper, you're going to leave marks like I've done in these two sections here. This section is my cool colors with my blues, my violets, my greens. You also have to have blending within your colors, as you see here. I'm not quite through with that section. I need to work on that a little bit more. I want you to check and see, do you have all 5 line types? Have you shown a variation of those line types from the way that they change directions to their length, to their size? Look at your variations for those types of things, and do you have a balanced design? So when you look at your design, does it look like it's balanced, or does it look like something's off and it's heavy because you have too many lines or shapes in one section? So to do a quick demonstration of the circles, just like with our shading, you're going to do it with the shape of your object, and you have to decide where your highlight is going to be. That means your widest area. And then you're going to lay that in and work with it. Now, you were on your materials list told that Prismacolors were what you needed to purchase. If you haven't purchased those, Prang are next in line. You can also try the Crayola. You're going to need something more than an 8 count, at least 12 to 24, so that you have a wide variety of choices with your options for your blending to make your project be what it needs to be at the high school level. Now, when you start to do blending, now you can use some of your colors straight if you so chose, as I'm doing here with this little section here with these patterns, and making my coloring the same where it's even, where I have the same amount of pressure. I'm making a color pattern, because you do need to consider patterns with your work as well. That is one of our elements that we covered with our assignment. Shapes are, of course, here. And then maybe do some blending here where you put your color down, and then you come back and you choose what color you're going to make with it to blend with it. And you will do this throughout your work, where you have gradation, blending, variety of your line types, and taking your colors, color in one direction when you're working, depending on what you have, especially in your larger sections in the background. I've already started going in this direction, so I'm going to want to continue that. No matter what colors I use, I have to continue that same direction to create unity. Don't color in a hurry. Don't make it messy, because you are being graded on your quality of your work, on your neatness. And if you have any questions, just reach out. Be careful with your pressure with your pencil when you were drawing. I hope it's not too dark. And you can see that I'm layering my colors, and you're doing this throughout. So do not forget your requirements and your directions.